Yeah, this is standard ground control. I'm flying over Asia right now. I've come to understand that there's some sort of great firewall of China that is preventing Chinese people from seeing Hateline, and I just can't have that. No word on this great wall of China yet, but I will keep you updated. Over and out.
Oh, hello, Mr. Fighter Jet. Are you my friend? Oh, shit, mayday! We're going down on the daylight! Nike Snowboarding just put out a teaser for their new 7-part series called Emergence. Nike, a 7-part series? I mean, I'm sorry, but it's already been done. And after watching the newest teaser for Emergence, I'm starting to think that you guys aren't even trying to hide what you're poaching it from.
Did you ever make anything happen? Anything you couldn't explain? You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
Good afternoon, class. Welcome to your first flying lesson. Stick your right hand over the broom and say up. Wow.
I think it is clear that we can expect great things from you.
Just the other day, Sage Kotzenberg's came out as part 1, and I honestly have a suspicion that it was filmed in one day. Now, Nike, your documentary side of Never Not was truly remarkable. But you guys are very clearly on your way to beating a dead horse. Which also reminds me, why do you have so many horses at your factory anyway? Polo. Nike Polo. Now okay, that's why they have so many horses to beat. I get it. Jeff Holce, the athlete, is a prolific figure. And I sometimes wonder if with his beautiful fair skin and ginger hair, he was put on this world to act as the antithesis to Shaun White. Which would explain why Jeff Holce still has no sponsors. But dear companies, I ask you, Jeff Holce being a sacred name to me and a no name to many, how can someone who has just put out a hood edit on par with Mike Ravs could still have no representation? He filmed the best snowboard edited hood this entire summer without hitting a rail or going into the park. No camp footage, and I am just left with one final message.
Turn Jeff Holce flow.
I am not Jeff Holce, but I approve this message.
The lawsuit between Talisker Corporation and Park City seems to have finally come to a close, where the Vail owners will be purchasing the Park City land for $182 million. A Talisker representative was quoted in saying the following.
Yes, Park City Mountain Resort is one of the most iconic mountain resorts in the world, and as the newest addition to the Vail Resorts collection of world-class mountains, it's now epic.
But despite how you may feel about the outcome of this decision, I think it's safe to say one thing, and that is, wow, Talisker, you really are just a bunch of rich assholes, aren't you? Canadian snowboard machine Sebastian Toutot just released some footage of him riding in Australia. Now, Seb, do I think it's funny that you used Travis Kennedy's song from that in an undeniable example of songjacking for a part that was not as good as the original? Yes, I find that moderately funny, but what I find more funny is that the intro you found suitable for this Chamilionare song was juggling a golf ball in the woods. Yes, Seb, golf is very gangster. Have you heard about the golf board? I was browsing through some internet videos and I watched an edit called the Spring Break Bender movie. Now, fellas, your shitty drinking shots to good snowboarding shots ratio is off by a little. And by a little, I mean a whole fucking lot. And I feel like I was trying to watch a snowboard edit and then the maker of the movie just kept sticking his iPhone in my face trying to explain how totally sick last night was, and it wasn't at all. Oh, I'm getting so aggravated. Can I get a little Uncle Russell in here?
But I don't even know what the hell these kids are doing. My eyes are bad. I can't spin it too many times. Shit.
Insightful as always, Russell. Thank you. Moving on, Arbor Snowboards just released Scotty Vine's footage from last year, and I found the edit to be very interesting. Mainly because, despite the number of good tricks in this edit, I still have such a hard time having a positive message about the whole thing. And I've finally come to understand why. Because for every inappropriate front flip or back flip someone does in their edit, it knifes out 2 legitimate tricks done before it. I mean, think about it. If you made a drinking game out of Scotty Vine's parts and took a shot every time his feet went over his head, it'd be more intense than drinking vodka to Roxanne. In fact, let's just combine all 3.
Page on these suckers, really another book. I'm gonna give it the way it is, fuck the way it look. I tell your dream, bitch, roll something for a nigga. Ain't gotta touch it, got plenty brothers who pull the trigger. I'm putting food on the table, this ain't no game now. See y'all just fucking around, we ain't the same.